Hello, I'm Matchbox. This review opinion video was filmed straight after I finished the game, after title screen, and the emotions still fresh. Mwah, still fresh. And I will put, right now I'm editing the video, and I will put a small inserts. I said small inserts where I will tell you what I probably maybe forgot in initial emotional wave. So enjoy, and probably we will see. I'm editor Matchbox, and now you will see past Matchbox, player Matchbox. So, let's talk about part one. Okay. I don't want to say this game is good, but this is the best colonial marine experience that we got, and it is not bad to say. We had alien colonial marines. That was a game-breaking buggy mess, and most frustrating to me was that I shoot a grenade into the clear space, open space, and I hit the wall that is right here, somehow, and I die. And NPCs, my colleagues who were helping me, and half of the game killing bad stuff. Okay, that game was bad. Okay, this one is okay. Alien colonial marines and rogue incursion is not here. It's not here. It's not lower. It's higher, but not here. It's way up there, in my opinion. It's way up there. It even has a cliffhanger ending, but great boss fight. Annoying, but great boss fight. I really enjoyed that. I was disappointed in Dark Descent's ending, the boss fight, the last fight, the last map was atrocious. It was horrible. The game itself was great. This one scratched the itch that started when I started playing this one. I didn't know I have, but I had that itch. Holy moly, it has problems. Okay, it has problems. I'm talking about the problems first. Texture bugs, loading problems. Some of the time aliens were invisible and popping up only when I was shooting at them, especially that happened with the Praetorian in the last fight, because it just popped up right here when I was shooting, and there's nobody. I don't know if that is because of a game or because GeForce Now, but I think that was because of game. I think, and I will blame game. Maybe somebody in the comments will fix me on that, but I blame game, because I encountered some of the not game-breaking bugs. Most of them were texture bugs, bad texture loading, low resolution textures. But okay, what else? Sometimes a few times I encountered alien bugging out in the vents. Sometimes it's bugging with pathing. It just running circles. I mean, it jumps from the one surface to the other, back or something, and it doesn't interact with me, except when I shoot. Maybe that, I don't know. I don't know if that is possibility. I never tried because I'm bad at that. Stealth. I mean, if I encounter aliens, maybe I could hide or just run from them somehow for them not to detect. I never tried that. Maybe I will search for that. Maybe, but I really dislike stealth. That's one of the reasons why I didn't play Isolation. I little bit tried that, but I don't have patience. This one is kind of mixture of colonial badass colonial marine and survival, very horror type. I would say it's somewhere near close to Dead Space. I know Dead Space was amazing game. At least first two parts was amazing game, but in that, even especially I think that will be seen in the harder difficulty. I played on normal when there's, I think, probably lower ammunition, lower resources around me, and stronger aliens. But I really enjoyed some of the spots. There was just enough ammunition for me not to feel overpowered sometimes. I'm now almost always focused on the last fight because I just finished that. On Praetorian fight, there were some resources scattered around, but I didn't have enough time to collect them in the middle of the fight, and oh, that was so stressful. I'm so that was such an awesome fight. Ooh, that was such a greatly used subspecies of alien. I'm glad that they did that. I kinda felt like Praetorian was kinda underutilized and very downgraded in Dark Descent. But whatever. I love Dark Descent. I love this one. I really do. Pulse rifle. Right here, I missed or somehow fucked it up. I forgot to talk about at this point about pulse rifle. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It had it was well made in regard that it had the 99 ammo count, and it was okay, but it didn't do as much damage. I felt like pulse rifle kinda was weak. And one more thing, pulse rifle, aliens, pulse rifle is not finished without grenade launcher. I missed grenade launcher. There, maybe it would be a little bit overpowered at some point, but maybe not if resources for grenade launcher was not that easily found. It's rare, let's say that. But the damage could be a little bit higher for pulse rifle. Disappointing to me was that there was no turrets, no kind of defensive areas. There was defensive areas, but they could put in turrets that we had in Aliens movie and in some of Alien games. No smart gun. No flamethrower. That's kinda. Uh, we need to expect that in the part two, if that will come out on PC. I know that's a VR port. I understand that it's not full fledged full PC game. I understand it, but still, holy moly, the atmosphere, the stress. At some points, I expect aliens to come out and nothing. Sorry, I just ate before Praetorian fight, and now everything just whole adrenaline just flows through me, and I'm just so holy fuck. I seen comments on Steam that the game was too short. I think that's quite. We have limited territory to investigate, complex section of complex, and we have some backtracking that was done perfectly. Resources that I'm not overusing. I mean, perfect pacing with resources. I mean, some of the when I go through the area for the first time, and some of the stuff is locked, cubbies, those lockers, some kind of door is locked, welded, up until the point where I get welder or unlock something that helps me to go through some kind of barricade. That was that let me not overuse resources. When I collect all of resources and when I track back, I'm not short on something. That's I really like that. The backtrack. I'm all over the place. I know that, but that's how I do it. I don't know if you like it or not, but that's how I do. That's not a perfect way to do a review, but holy shit. I love the game. I love Zula character. I have comic book where I think that's the first time she and Davis worked together, went rogue, and that's continuation after that comics, I think. I don't remember the name, of course. Fuck me. Whatever. And a few novels we have with Davis and Zula. I think that's Prototype, called Prototype. That's I have recently re-listened, because most of the time I use audiobooks. So that Prototype, and one more audio book where I haven't listened, but I've read that Davis there became a dog. So that's but no Zula in there. So that's kind of but I'm interested in Davis' character. We have here everything. We have company. We have Android. That is unique Android that in previous comic book reprogrammed himself and written his own code to upgrade himself to become more emotional, more human. And here we have, he lost his body and became a let's say data pad. So and helping Zula. Holy shit. I didn't collect every data pack, every story bit. I will replay the game on story mode, where I could just collect everything, collect every bits of the story, because I'm that kind of person. Everything what goes for the story, because most of those story bits will explain what happened in Prudan Station here, what kind of experiments they were doing. Praetorian is part of their experiments in here. And, well, Praetorian we know as something like a royal guard for the queen. Probably there is a queen, but what kind of experiments? Maybe I will find something. What was happening with what they did to Praetorian to or maybe they just managed to synthesize, artificially create Praetorian, not in the natural way. Maybe, I don't know, but holy shit. What else? Kinda, in a way, clunky game. I don't know if that's... no, I don't think that's because GeForce Now, but some of the... I had to work around in options to probably who watched from the beginning this series watched that I in the first few series tweaked little bit controls, mouse sensitivity, because it felt I think some of the developers should work on that, because how is that the starting control sometimes feels iffy, for me, at least. And I encountered that in few games, especially in shooters, that mouse sensitivity was too low or too high. Okay, too low. Most of the time it's too low. What else? What else? Sound. Always I have the problem that sound is too high. Always. Okay, that's can be tweaked. I understand that, but when I'm playing, I just want to sit down and fucking play the game. I really dislike when I have to tweak controls, especially mouse sensitivity. But that's my gripe. I understand that's not to everybody. What else? I love the game. I loved that aliens were very moving creatures. There were not static, not just running on me. They were running around, trying to go behind me. I was tracking them, and I don't see they are going. That's one more thing that I loved. That they have created perfect suspension with suspended ceilings, with vents around the area. You are looking at motion tracker, but you don't see anything around you. Then you see small things, hand, leg, or tail drooping down, or somewhere in the vent or in the on the lamp alien is hanging. And holy shit, that was great. First time I'm looking motion tracker, where the fuck they are. We have signal, we have movement, fuck. And I'm just that motion tracker sound, fuck. I'm hearing, but I don't see them. I'm using my flashlight, but I don't see them. That's One more thing with controls and options. I have the option to turn or turn off motion tracker when it is stowed somewhere on my hip. I don't know where. I think Marines just carried it on its back. In the movies, I see handle on their back. I think that's it. But motion tracker is stowed, and I first, when motion tracker catches the alien somewhere around me, it beeps. Then it's an incentive for me to pull out. That's a great addition, but that should be on. That should be on. I pull out my motion tracker and try to track where the alien is. That's an amazing. I love when the game did do that. I think Colonial Marines had that. That was a long time ago. Colonial Marines had that signal. Had that fuck. Had that option to pull out motion tracker. It's not when in the previous games, in the old games, motion tracker is somewhere on the lower part of the screen, and it's limited amount of weapons at the same time. What I really disliked in Colonial Marines, we have wheel of weapons, and it's we have 4 weapons, 3 weapons, and torch. Okay, I tried to kill alien with the torch. I don't know if that is possible. I've got achievement for that I tried. I don't know if that is possible. I will probably, in the next playthrough, will try to do that. I wounded it. It sprayed acid, but I didn't kill it. When I was out of ammo. I don't know at which point was that, but yeah. I don't think I filmed that. That's probably one of my excursion trying to find resources. I had few of those. And I'm really happy that I had. And I'm really happy that I needed to do those. Oh, wow. I had a lot of fun with this game. I love the character Zula. I want more content with her. That's a great character, non-movie character in expanded universe. We have, okay, that's right. We should. That came out to my mind right now. We shouldn't overuse Zula, like we tried to do with Ripley in the movies. We shouldn't do that, but I still love it. It's well done character. Davis character. They're both amazing characters together. At least in the comic book. In here, it's he's an android, but they're friends. They're let's say 2 Marines, technical support, but he's a great character. He's not human, but everything. I know it's not on the top of the list of top 10 games of the year or whatever, but I had a lot of fun with the game. Especially that's an Alien game. I bought it at full price. And I'm not disappointed. I really enjoyed it. I've seen on Steam that everybody said it's some of people said and were angry that for a price point it's too short, because they said they played 4 hours. I don't know how. At least maybe they are better than me, but I spent a little bit more than 4 hours on this game. And I think they just ran through everything, every tidbit of the game, and they are very good at shooters. You probably understand that I'm not. And I'm not... I don't play shooters a lot. This is exception. I kinda don't like shooters. But Alien universe, Predator universe is quite an exception. And Borderlands. Generation Zero? I don't know. I'm especially with friends, shooters are okay, but not the Battlefield, COD, or whatever, those popular shooter games. Not those, but okay. So, I love this game. It's not the best done. It's not graphically amazing game. It has great atmosphere, well recreated atmosphere and environment of Alien. Uh, it has problems, bugs, for example, which should be fixed, but it's not ruining the game for me. Cliffhanger kinda does, because I want more. And what the fuck with that screaming in alien voice android with the rifle? What the hell? And we got survivors there. That's for the part 2. And I don't have a save point. Okay. Leave a comment. If you played this game, please tell me your opinion. Maybe some kind of scale where you will put the game. What else? Subscribe if you like my content. I'm now running out of adrenaline and I'm going down a little bit. I'm really happy with this one. I've been Matchbox, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Oh, GeForce already telling me you're taking too long. Yeah, I don't know if that will be a separate video, but say hi in the comments. I'll see you soon. I've been Matchbox. Bye.